All right, let's start getting this thing underway. I need a beer. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I don't. God damn. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, let's start getting this thing underway. I need a beer. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I don't. God damn. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, let's start getting this thing underway. Huh. Could hear myself. That was a problem. Alrighty, let's get into it. Oh, we had a 3-month candle close. Q3 is over. Bitcoin, what do you have to say for yourself? 6% Q3, 6%? Ugh. Nothing like the 29% we had right before, right? Right? Anyways, new quarter, new month, new price action. Alright. 3-month I'm not too worried about. Let's look at that monthly. Look at that monthly. Yo, what's up, JB? How you doing? How you doing? We are drinking a little Slap and Tickle tonight from the Brewery X. Oh yeah, we're here. We're here and we're doing it. Let's put this right up here. Let's come over here. Let's get this over here. Okay, alright, we're good. We're good. So, Bitcoin on the monthly, looking okay. We're not overbought. Stochastic's trying to point its way down. We did not have a bearish engulfing candle. We're doing just fine. If you guys really want to know my thoughts on Bitcoin when it comes to the longer term time frame, I made a static video on Sunday night. Go look at it. Alright. Looking at the weekly. Weekly looks fine. Absolutely fine. I still have my fair value gaps up, so it looks like great opportunity for shorting apparently, but I would not feel comfortable trying to short Bitcoin right now, as we did have beautiful buying pressure off the $108,972 level. So that's great. That's awesome. Let's keep on moving down. Got our daily reset. Got in that bearish control zone. Now we're coming up. We are back above the 50 simple. Things are looking pretty decent here. And with the government shutdown, personally speaking, I think with government shutdowns, it should lead more people into crypto because, you know, you see how fragile the traditional markets can be. But the stock market got all the love today. The stock market got all the love from what I saw earlier. But crypto did all right. Did all right. Anyways, new day. We're doing pretty good. Still aiming to get back up to that 618 golden retrace. When I look at this price action here, I look at it as we had a pullback to confirm previous level on the weekly that was a resistance as support. Now we have a confirmation low. We could very well see Bitcoin rally all the way up to 135,364. I don't know what's going to be the catalyst to push this thing up, but it looks bullish to me. We are putting in higher lows, and we are just consolidating. This could last us all the way until like October 25th, so be ready for some sideways chop if we don't break out right away. And if that does happen, our alts are going to get pooped on. But if we could just slowly bleed out on Bitcoin, the alts could have a really good run. So these are my hopes. My hopes and my dreams. Looking at the 4-hour on Bitcoin, Bitcoin did get a little overbought, but it does actually resemble signs that if the bulls wanted to, they could break this thing out tomorrow. Shocking to say, but if we do come down, we do have support above our 200 simple moving average. This is a good sign. It's a really good sign. We're hanging out in that bullish control zone, no longer overbought, no bearish divergence. We could see something nice. We could. Right now, I just want the price to stay above 111,608, and we're good. Just stay above that. We're doing all right. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Bitcoin. Let's check out the liquidation heat map. Let's see what we got there. How many people are super bearish right now? A lot of people bearish. Whoa, a lot of bearish people. 115,122 is the number. $126 million worth of shorts are sitting there. That's impressive. Let's go check out the weekly. Weekly, how we looking? Wow, a lot of enthusiasm down here. Holy moly. Hopefully we do not sweep the lows, but there is plenty of liquidity to the upside right now. Oh my. All right, great. So we have some fuel to the upside. Let's see if the momentum can keep on going. Welcome to Uptober, everybody. Hopefully it doesn't disappoint us like a very lackluster year for the altcoins. Let's just hope. For the list today, what do I got for you? I got Ethereum, Solana, Doge, XRP, ADA, XLM, Hype, Ondo, and HBAR. If you guys didn't hear the one you want, feel free to request it. If you are not a part of the Discord yet, it is absolutely free for everybody. You can request things inside of there. I will just get to it at my earliest convenience. There's a special tab for it. Dumptober, I don't think we're going to get the dump that you're looking for, buddy. I don't think we're going to get it, JB. I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint you. Yeah, but What's up, Johnny? How you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, let's go ahead and check out Ethereum. Ethereum on the daily. We're gonna clear the chart real quick. I'm going out to the daily. Yeah, we're gonna clear this chart because we did find some really good support. Structure wise, this looks really good. So let's get rid of all the noise here and let me show you what I'm talking about. We have this level that was acting as a resistance, a formal back test. Beautiful. Love to see it. The annoyance that we have out of Ethereum is this right here. This is the annoyance where we could just bounce around in here all the way until December. So that's the annoyance that I'm seeing. And the even more annoying part is this consolidation here. Still, we could go down and confirm a low. So if we can go down and touch 3,871 once again and hold it, awesome, great, love it. That would be fantastic. If we don't hold that level, well, then I will be looking for 3,386. But as of right now, we are deep in that bearish control zone. It looks like we just want to get a confirmation low, probably. I'm saying probably because, you know, I don't know what these bulls or bears are trying to do, but I do know these moving averages on the daily are pretty wide. Really wide moving averages usually doesn't mean we go crazy parabolic right away, so I would be looking for consolidation for Ethereum. That is the unfortunate side. But when it does finally break out, when it finally goes, I will be looking for Ethereum to get up to 5,676. Once again, it could consolidate all the way until December. Be just in time for a Christmas rally. So, yeah. I'm expecting sideways movement out of Ethereum for coming days. 4 hour actually looks really good. Looks really good. Back above that 50 simple moving average. Looking like a scalp trader's paradise right now. This is absolutely fantastic for a scalp trade. Going into the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, this looks great for a scalp. So what I would be doing for the scalps, I would be looking, ooh, we have support. Nice. We dipped below it, came back above, utilizing it as support again. If we can hold. If we can hold. Fantastic, phenomenal. We might actually get a beautiful move to the upside. We already hit that 618, I believe. Yep, already hit the 618. We're pulling back, finding support off the 0.17. It actually looks really good for a move up to 4,288. Maybe we get a little bit further. Maybe, just maybe. But I would personally be looking for a move, something like 3.3%. If it gets strong enough, if the momentum's there, maybe we get a push up to 467. The only issue I have is I would have to have a stop loss down here around $4,080. The closer you are to that and actually holding support above this 200 on the 1 hour, probably the better the trade. So, gotta have a pretty deep stop loss here. But you know what? What I'm going to do more often now, I'm going to actually put in the trade setup that I would be looking for if I were entering the trade. So then when we come back to this in the following day or two, we can see if I was right or wrong, if I would have gotten stopped out or not. So this is, I'd probably go right here. Right in between the 1618, 1272. So this would be a 2.3 to 1. This is the trade setup I'd be looking for. So that's Ethereum, guys. I like what it's doing right now, though. I do like this. Still needs to break out. It's going to start flirting around with that downtrending level of resistance. We'll see what happens. Next up, we have Solana. So Solana actually looks really good, too. It looks really good. Even though it broke down, it kind of looks great. Let's go ahead and redo the chart. New month, new price action, right? New month, new price action. So right now, I'm just going to be focusing in on this side. So we have a level of support here. We have a level of support right here. We dip below all of it because, you know what? The market hates you. Doesn't want you to get gains. Period. Dot. Area in which I would look for a stop loss would be all the way down there because the market's being poopy doopy. Poopy doopy. Anyways, this doesn't look that bad structure-wise. It does look like, oh, we had some chop around here. We came down. We tested it as support. Great. Awesome. Love to see it on the daily. Let's check and see what the 4 hour's doing. 4 hour. Kind of like what I'm seeing here. Kind of like what I'm seeing. So on the 4 hour, we do have a level that was acting as a support. Could be a support again. Sweet. Going into the 1 hour. 1 hour time frame. And this is where dreams are made of. Beautiful. So, for you little scalpers out there. What's up, Rich? How you doing? How you doing? So, for you little scalpers out there, you already hit the 618, you pulled back, you popped back up above resistance. Great, awesome, love to see it. You're above the 200, even better. You could chop around sideways, but where this stop loss needs to be is annoying because it's low. It's really, really low. The closer you are to 201, the more safe you would feel. But what you did is actually really, really nice. You had a nice little downtrend here, and you keep fighting to break out of it. You're in the bullish control zone. Solid. But I would need that breakout and back test. So until you break out of this downtrend, we're just waiting. We're just waiting. So I wouldn't even enter this trade yet because I would be worried that the market makers are trying to ruin everything. And yeah, on the 15-minute, looks like they are trying to possibly ruin everything. Getting these, like, you got a bullish cross back here. Then we got a bearish cross and we pop right back above the 200, but we're putting in bearish divergence. I would not touch Solana tonight. Period. Dot. I'd wait for the morning. I would wait for the morning because this could very well be a bear flag. And if it were a bear flag, I would be looking for a test at 201. I have not bought spot back yet. I mean, it is Uptober, buddy. It is Uptober. Weird you didn't buy back spot. Kind of weird, but that's okay. You know what? We can be weird. We can be weird. It's fine. It's fine. So yeah, this I personally would not be buying or trying to go long in right now. I would not be playing around with it at all. I'm keeping my buy orders. All right, man. Smart. Always stick to your plan. Stick to your plan, buddy. So right now, if we do get a move to the upside, which I'd be very cautious about, doesn't really look great for it, but 221. What's been happening lately is overnight, it's like the market maker's job to try and stop you out of your trades. They have been taking these super deep retracements before just sending the market up. It's been awfully obnoxious, if you ask me, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'd be leaning bearish for this one overnight, but you do have an upside target. I wouldn't be touching this. But anyways, 221 is our target. I don't know if we're going to test 201 first. So that's Solana. I'm indecisive. Very indecisive. Going into Dogecoin. Now, Dogecoin, a lot less indecisive. If you're a part of the Discord, you got notified about this one recently. So I did post about this morning. I did take a trade on it. Didn't tell anybody about it. But this is the trade setup I posted this morning. So you guys could see it was before the breakout. I was like, oh, all we need to do is hold this level. And then we could see a nice little rally. Well, if we get over here to the chart, what did we do? We held the level. We held the level, and we moseyed on out of there. So, I can get rid of this alert. We didn't go straight up 7%, which is annoying, but it is what it is. Surprisingly, Dogecoin looks stronger than Solana right now. Not sure why, just does. On your 15-minute, resetting the stochastic is a really big deal. We do have lower relative strength with a higher level in price action. So a little bearish divergence starting to form on the 15. But I don't think that's too much to worry about. Because your 1 hour extraordinarily tight moving averages. This is something we actually really like to see. So as soon as bids come in, I'm looking for this 24.69 to play out pretty quickly. But as of right now, I'm looking at this a little bit like an ascending triangle. It's not an ascending triangle, but, I'm looking at it as if it were. Because, market makers have made our markets look atrocious these past couple weeks. It looks so bad. But, yeah, this is what I'm seeing out of Dogecoin here. Doge looking pretty good. Pretty good in my opinion. Moving on from Doge, we got XRP. Please, I haven't looked at XRP yet. Please, look like garbage. Please. I don't ask you for much. But please. Okay, anyways. Let's go. Oh, looking like garbage. I love to see it. I love it. Love it. So, you're struggling. Well, you did have a confirmation low at this $2.72. Now you're starting to roll over. Ugh. Let's go to the daily. Are we hot? Oh, man. Looks like we're going to chop around a bit. Just in typical XRP fashion. Probably just chop around a bit. Anyways, the longer you stay below 294, the worse it is for you. You did have a previous uptrend that you violated. Now you're bearishly backtesting. So that's cool. But you had a technical bull flag you broke out of, fell back in. It's chopping sideways, guys. I don't know what else to tell you. I can't stir up the drama with this one. It is sideways as F. As soon as you got into this little zone between 294 and 272, it's trying to keep it in that zone for now. So I don't know if the bankers are doing it or if the retail or the whales are doing it, but hey, until you break above 294, you're kind of just thinking you're going to chop sideways with a possibility of downside. If you can get a test at 258, it's looking like a pretty good entry level because that is right next to the 200 daily simple moving average. So for you XRP lovers out there, that's going to be your target for buy-ins on a nice little liquidity sweep down. If it doesn't liquidity sweep, I don't know, man. I don't know what you're going to be looking for, honestly. You could get in now, I guess, because you had this level that was acting as resistance. Now it's a support. If you're getting a confirmation low of that level, well, then we might actually see a little scalperoonie forming, where you could see this thing rally up to $3. I hate to say it, but based off your 1 hour time frame, I would kind of be leaning to the bullish side. I do hate to say that. It's painful. It actually hurts my voice to be able to say things like that. It's awful. Anyways, stop loss would be just below $2.80. So if I were trading this little turd, I would be looking for a stop loss probably around these wick lows. I would have a profit taking up here. So that would be a 3.8 to 1. That's what I'd be looking for. Stop loss around 278.38 and profit taking $3.13, whatever that is. So we'll see how that pans out. But I don't trust XRP, nor do I trade it. But this is what I'm thinking is underway. I think it's bullish. Hate to say that, honestly. ADA. Looking at ADA. ADA. Nice fall down. Terrible. I would be looking for a test at 72 cents. Just plain and simple. 72 cents. Get down there. Get down there, buddy. Let's go ahead and check out our daily time frame. The daily is giving me all the thoughts that you are going to test 72 cents. You're in between both the 50 and the 200 simple moving averages. You just got a golden cross back in August 13th. And this will be the first time you're testing the 200 daily. So I would expect this thing more than likely to fall overnight. But 72.24, that would be my target for where it's going to catch some bids. You broke above it back here, fell below, get that confirmation, and then we could see some upside. Remember, you're still on a continuation pattern, still looking for that 182. Unless you start making a lower low than 49.89, I would not be worried. I would be waiting for 182.86. Your buy's at 72. Smart move. Smart move. Oh, if you guys haven't figured it out, I'm in no trades right now, personally. I was in a near trade earlier. I got out, and I did a Doge trade before that. Got out of both. I'm good. But yeah. Anyways. ADA. 72 cents. That's what I'm looking for. For spot. You're buying spot at that point. Now, for buying spot, I don't know. For me, all your buying opportunities are down here. I wouldn't be touching it until it gets back down here. One day in the future. I wish you the best of luck on your spot bags. Let's check out XLM. XLM still looking like the most bullish thing in this damn market. On the daily, confirmation low in the bearish control zone, looking to break out sometime soon. Doesn't have to do a thing till October 12th, but man, this thing looks pretty darn decent. Let's check out the 4-hour here. Oh shit, yeah, 4-hour, not bad. Low stochastic, breaking into the bullish control zone. I think we're going to see a breakout sooner than later. Yeah, keep your eyes on this one. You might see that 78% move to the upside play out. Realistically, I think XLM looks like one of the more bullish tokens of the evening so far. One of the more bullish of the evening. If DZ's listening, this is what we're looking for. XLM. Looking pretty darn solid. And you have been consolidating ever since July. Ever since July 18th. Oh, you got to have 4th of July. You got to hang out for a couple days. And then this thing's just been consolidating ever since. Damn. That's a long time. Long consolidation. Holding a level of support. Flattening out. Tight moving averages on the 4-hour. I don't know what more you're going to want. But we'll see what happens. Either way, stop loss would be just below these wicks at 3425. If they do a liquidity grab on this one, I'm pretty sure it'll go way deeper, all the way down to 30 cents, because I can only imagine the amount of longs that would get stopped out at that point. You've been holding this level since August 31st. We're now entering October. Sheesh. Anyways, moving on from XLM, Hype. So Hyperliquid, I do believe they started their distribution of tokens. I believe. I don't know. I have to fact check that. But just lackluster price movement, honestly. Lackluster. Let's check out the daily. Check out the daily. You are below and bearishly backtesting the 50 simple. You have officially made a lower low. We are waiting to see. Are we going to confirm a low, then try and make new highs, or are we about to start the new downtrend? We don't know. We don't actually know. All we know is this level is support right now. Could it hold? We would need a confirmation low at $40. If we don't get that confirmation low and we fall further, we got some level. We got a lot of levels here. We got a lot of levels. Holy moly. Anyways, next level will be 36.78 and then 31.35. Personally speaking, I would like to buy in at 27.25. 27.25, we hold it at that level. I would like to buy in down there. I would not be buying anything up here. Personally speaking, would not be doing it. Would not be doing it. Oh, giving us a little fake out, a little slap and tickle here. This might actually be bullish. That's confusing. Might actually be bullish. Dang it. Well, so much for that idea. We might actually be bullish. How neat is that? Go figure. Go figure. So you have this level here. Major support right now. Tested it once, twice, 3 times after making 3 consecutive higher highs. Now, quick reset of your stochastic. Hype might be getting ready to do some bullish things. I would not be surprised to see it up at 51.54. Let's see how that lines up with your 618 golden retrace. Oh, almost perfectly. 51.90. All right, this one I would take a long on. So we would be looking at stop loss right down here. Profit taking right up here. This is something I would trade at 2.8 to 1. This is a very solid trade. What's our percentage here? This one I'm genuinely interested in. It's a nice little 14% move. So hype. I kind of like what I'm seeing on the 4 hour. 4 hour looks really good. Check out the 1 hour, see if we can get a tighter stop loss. 1 hour looks good too. Bullish cross, holding the 200 simple moving average right now. Doesn't look bad. Does not look bad. Already hit the 618, pulled back, ready to start moving. Well, hot diggity damn. Not bad at all. So if you guys needed a trade setup for the evening, hyper liquid, looking like it's the way to go. Looking like it's the way to go. And for you little degenerate scalpers out there, here you go. You're looking for this tight little move. 47.58 would be your target. Right there. Nice little 5% scamper. Could be coming. Little 5%er. Might as well show you what the long would look like here. There you go. And here you are. There you go. Nice little 2.6 to 1. That's what I'd be looking at for this little bad boy. Go figure. I didn't think hype would look that good, but it looks good to me. Let's go check out Ondo. Ondo. 5%. I could get into that trade, actually. You know what? I think I'm going to. Hold on. We're going to go back to hype. I'm going to actually enter this trade right now. I'm missing my entry. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm going to enter this, though. Hype. Let's get into a 30x long. What do you guys think? Maybe a 35. We'll go 35. It's already set at that. Go long. Go long. Maybe we get stopped out. Maybe we don't. We'll see. We shall see. 44.38. 44.45. Oof. 47.51. 44.51.3. Ugh. That is a lot tighter of a stop loss than I wanted. Alright. Anyways. 47.58.2. There we go. Alrighty. There we are. There we are. Close enough. And right here. Alright. Trade is in. I think hype is going to be okay. Now, let's go into Ondo. Ondo. Ondo trying to maintain its uptrend and its consolidation pattern. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? You have been flirting around with this level for the longest time. Right now, you are currently below your 200. Below it. Below your 200. Bearishly backtested and everything. But it doesn't look that bad, guys. It does not look that bad. Looks like you're just bearishly consolidating here. However, we know better. We're deep in this bearish control zone. Deeper than we were back here. So there might actually be some weird form of bullish divergence happening on the daily as we maintain our higher low status. Technically. It's barely there, but it's there. Let's go ahead and check out our 4 hour. 4 hour looking like it wants to get out of the trenches here. Not bad. Now the problem we have here is like, where are you going to anchor? Usually I would anchor right here on the fibs. And then I'd be looking for, did we hit a 618? We got in between the 618.50 or yeah, in between those two, great, pulled back, no big deal. Maintaining the same levels. Now we're looking for a nice little move to the upside. And this 1618 should line up with a 618 from our high. So let's find out if it does. 618, 1618. Okay, it's in between. So now we would be looking for a test more than likely around $1 for Ondo if we are bullish. So not too shabby. Not too shabby. All we got to do is maintain the level we've been maintaining. And I'd be looking to test these lows, which is a 13% move to the upside. I think Ondo is going to be doing something pretty decent. I do think that. Let's check out our 1 hour. Now, I would not get into the trade tonight. I'd wait for the morning. Wait for the morning, see what the stock market's doing, see if they're freaking out over the government shutdown or not, and make your decisions from there. But yeah, I'm thinking about a 13% move to the upside for now. This looks not that bad. Looks not that bad. And if we go to the 15-minute, there's probably a little scalp trade here. Does look like there's a little scalperoonie here. We had a low. We broke above it. Level that was acting as resistance. Currently, we can't even touch it as support. This is good. Problem we do, I don't know, it's just bullish consolidation. Not bad. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. So right now I would be looking for price to get up to 9022, possibly overnight. I'd take that. I'd take that. It's not bad. Not a bad little setup there. What's your percentage? Well, 1.98%. Go high leverage. Would be nice. Little scalper. So yeah, that's what we're looking at for Ondo. Little moves, but could turn into something nice. Really could. Last one I got for you guys, H-bar. H-bar, Hedera hash graph. Going into our daily. Let's see here. I'm going to clear this chart too. Oops. Whoa. There we go. Got rid of indicators? That was dumb. Alrighty. So we had a nice little area in which we could catch some bids from the past here. Great. Holding that little section, not bad. As long as we can maintain that, we're doing pretty good. This could be your confirmation low, which is a little deeper, which is annoying. But no bullish divergence either. Sheesh. That's a little frustrating, isn't it? Are we on a bullish back test at least? Bullish back test? Bullish back test, baby. Alright, that's good. That's good. So we do have an opportunity of greatness out of H-bar. We do have that opportunity of greatness. Over the long run, 36,852 could be our target. So H-bar could be gearing up for a 72% run to the upside. Love to see it. Love to see it. We have a pretty decent look on our moving averages as well. 4 hour time frame. We're trying to build something, trying to get some higher lows going. I like it. I like it a lot. I would still need that stop loss below 2506. Still need that stop loss below it. And for the short term, I'd only be looking for a 618 of this high. So remember, you started your downtrend here, not here. So from here down, I would just be looking for this 618 right here, getting you to 23612. That could be a nice little 10% move for H-bar. Nice. You just have to get out of this consolidation range. That's all you got to do. Could be really good though. So yeah, that's all the tokens I have for you guys today. All the trade setups that I'm looking at. And we even got into a live trade. We're in hype right now. We're in hype. Our lows are happening. Nice. Nice. Too bad we had this lower high after a breakout. Sheesh. Confirmation low coming? Who knows? Who knows? Nobody knows till somebody knows. Weird. We have this level that was acting as a resistance back here. So, are we going to test this 21043 again? Could be. Want me to check out AVAX? Got you covered, Rich. I got you covered. All right, AVAX. AVAX. Oh, AVAX. God, this looks like a bear flag, doesn't it? Well, we did test 27.28. We have not gotten a 50% retrace. Could see some more upside. Could see it. Let's go out to our daily. Go into the daily. Ba-da-ba. Let's clear it. Let's clear. Let's focus on this little section here. We're going to focus right on over here. I take it you're not looking for very long-term holds here. Just my thought, my guess. Alright. That was a big-ass gap. Holy shit. Let's see if we can make it smaller on the 4-hour. Not really. We did do something very nice here. We got above it. Oh, this is good. Spot. Jesus. Alright, alright. You're on spot. Alright. Realistically, it should not go below 28.94. Should not do it. All right. How very neat. Why are you so important? For some reason, this is looking like the most important peak out of all this price action. Acted as support, resistance. Now it's trying to turn it into support again. How neat. You're betting BTC comes down for the gap for now until it breaks out? Okay. Alright. You also missed BTC TA. I'm thinking BTC is going to chop around, so it could pull back, honestly. Could pull back all the way down to like 11.9. But yeah, right now, all of Twitter is going to call this a head and shoulders, which you should be a little cautious when everyone's calling a bearish pattern, because that has been complete just fuel for the fire when it comes to these short squeezes. Just absolute fuel for the fire. As of right now, I'm looking for a price to stay above 28.94 and get a nice little move to the upside. Here's our peak. Still looking for 32.73. So I think that's where we're headed. Even though we're a little red right now, I think we're going to see a little bit of a move to the upside, 10%. You know what? Let's get the trade setup going so you can see what I'm seeing. Let's see how wrong I am by the morning. Ugh, deep stop loss. Deep stop loss. Holy crap. It's like not even worth it. Yeah, might want to wait for that pullback. A 1.6 to 1? Ugh, gross. And that's solely because you've only come down here once after breaking above. Once you come down here for a second time and you hold it, then you can put your stop loss right below these wicks, and you're going to have a much better time. But until you see that confirmation, we just can't play with it. We've got to wait. We've got to wait. See here? You made a low, lower low. You popped out of there. Now it's like, we're going to confirm it. We're going to put a higher low. What are we going to do? So I would like to see it at 28.94. And if we hold it, great. Awesome. Raise that stop loss. It's a better looking trade. But until then, can't do much. What's up, Crypto Cruise? How you doing today? Welcome in. Welcome in. Pepe, Cookie, and Moodang. All right. All right. Who got a like in their pocket? Yeah, people don't like the stream. It's fine. It's fine. Here's our downside right now. We got to break out of that before we can get bullish. Oh man, hype. I thought it was going to look better. Looking pretty rough right now. We're down 14% on the trade. So this is what I'm talking about. You hit a low. You confirmed it. I'm not thinking you're going to go down there again. If you do, well, the market's being mean. That's all it is. Just the market being mean. Anyways. But yeah, I'm thinking we're going to come down for that confirmation. Once you get it, though, 618, 3273 is what I'd be looking for. Hold on, my daughter's summoning me. Yes, honey?
Don't look at me, Ellen. You're not. That's you.
What's up, boo?
That's like you, girl. Say hi to Daddy.
You want hugs? Come here. No? Shut the door. Alright. I'm not going to mention the 2 requests limit. Make him work. Crypto Cruise. He's a member. It's 3 requests for members. So you have been misinformed, sir. Non-members, it's only 2. Alright, moving on. We got Pepe. Let's check out Pepe. Pepe has found support. Great. Awesome. Nice little bullish backtest as well. Still in its consolidation pattern. So we're still just waiting. Just waiting. We still can see this 116. I guess now it's further. 128% move to the upside. You're sitting right at the area you want to be at to enter. Problem is, now you have to have a stop loss below this wick over here. That's the annoying part. But it's okay. It's alright. It looks great, but we could consolidate until December. So that's Pepe. Nothing to see here. Doesn't look fantastic. Doesn't look bad. It's consolidation. Moodang. Moodang. Holding. We did not get that move up back here. We pulled back. Pulled back right into the area I would like to be in. Come to think of it. Sitting on top of your 200 daily moving average. This looks pretty nice. All you got to do is break above 1522. That's all you got to do. And on your next leg up, you're going to be looking for 32,138. It's not bad. Problem that you have is if you're trying to trade this right now, like on leverage or anything, you're going to have to account for possibly testing 13,476. Maybe even getting another test at 12,699. I don't think it'll get to the 12,699, but you really can hit that 13,476. Considering you did try to test it back here, you could just get that confirmation and then run. So Moodang's in a really good spot. You're just waiting for it to break out. Daily looks fine. 4 hour looks pretty decent. You got your bullish divergence here, and you're trying to maintain your low. If we stop getting selling pressure, this would probably be taking off right now. So be careful for the liquidity sweep and test of support before it starts running. But no, it looks really good. For the short-term target, you're looking for the 618, of course. It should be something like this. Looking for that 19,867. Me personally, I would be waiting for either testing 13,476 or breaking the 15,422. I would be waiting for that, but as of where it's sitting right this moment, you could see a 36% move to the upside. Hex die. All right. Next up, we got Cookie. Pretty sure. Yep, I do have it. Cookie is in a terrible spot. I'm don't have any other way to say it. It's in a terrible spot. I don't like what it's doing. It's just making lower lows. We need something to tell me that we're going to go up. Something. Because as of right now, the market's trying to tell me, hey, buddy, this little level right here could be the support you're looking for. It looks pretty flimsy to me. So I don't like that, not one bit. I kind of like this area better at 0.746, just because we did have a major reversal and we have not had our confirmation low. So I'm thinking that 0.746 might be the place to get in if it continues falling. Otherwise, start giving me some higher lows or something, because till that happens, I'm going to stay bearish. I don't like the look of this one, just with the structure that it's in. So Cookie has some work to do. 4 hour, it is trying to put in bullish divergence, I think, but it's more or less just a local confirmation low while you're fighting against now resistance. So not a big fan. Not a big fan. Unless the market gets really bullish really quick, there's a possibility of 27% more downside. So market goes up, you're going to see Cookie go up with it. Market goes down, it's going to be bad. Hype, I'm about to get stopped out. Whoa, look at that. A bullish setup. Looking to get pooped on right now. And this is the world we live in at the moment. Bullish setup's getting pooped on. Even though Bitcoin's still positive, alts are getting wrecked. Whoa. YGG down 3%, Hype down 1%, 88 down 1%. Sheesh. Getting these deep retracements. Is this the liquidity grab before the bullish time? What are we doing? Anyways, I'm going to let that trade play out. So, next up we have Hex Die. Hex Die. So Hex Die, I like that you came down and you touched the level of support. Now we just need to see, are you going to confirm it? Or what are we going to do? Because on the daily, you only hit it once. Hitting it twice, getting that confirmation is a really big deal. It's a really, really big deal. So if you can hold that level, great, awesome, love to see it. If you decide to start running up right now, then they were just planning on getting a 618 anyways, and you're still looking for that 21047. Not sure if you're going to come back down to the 4368 or not. But we could. We could. It's a possibility. We could. I don't know. We'll see. Daily, you're above the 200. You would think that you'd hold it as you start going up, but this high daily stochastic off of a nothing move kind of makes you think further downside ahead. Further downside ahead. You've been downtrending this whole time, and you have not tested this lower trend line yet, so I would be looking for that lower trend line to get touched. So, a little bit more consolidation. That's all I got for you, man. Just consolidate. Oh, God. Bearish backtest of the 200 on the 4 hour. Ugh. It's rough. That is rough. This one will need the strength of the whole crypto market. As of right now, right this moment, I'm looking for anywhere between a 16 to a 32% downside move. That's what I'm looking for. All right. Well, see there, tight stop loss, looking to get me stopped out. Getting this deep stop loss is ideal because it's these wicks down here off the daily, that high or low. Even below this wick would be safer. What I'm doing is risque, people. Risque. That 15 is just trying to reset. Yikes. 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 Yikeroonies. Well, the 5 minute looks decent. Full liquidity grab on the 5 minute. That's always great. Gotta love to see that. Just straight line down. Cool. Cool. Alright. Anyways, guys. I'm going to get on out of here. I do appreciate each and every one of you for coming in and watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the TA, even though it was rather quick. 51 minutes. You guys let me off easy. Depending on price action tomorrow, I do plan on going live tomorrow. And this will be for everyone, so get your requests at the ready. We do have a section inside of the Discord. If you do have a request and you'd like me to get to it, then just join the Discord and then find the tab that says chart requests. I will get to it. Other than that, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. Appreciate each and every one of you. Hopefully you hit the like button. If not, well, kind of par for the course these days, I guess. I will catch you all later. Good luck in all your trades. Good luck in the beginning of Uptober. And let's get these gains, baby. Let's get these gains. As many gains as possible. Deuces, y'all. Deuces, I'm out.